Hello and welcome to this morning yoga flow for the whole body. In this class we're going to move really slow and really gentle, no complicated poses. So this class is suitable for complete beginners. Whenever you're ready, we're going to start in a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Close your eyes for a moment before we start. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Shoulder blades together. Crown of your head reaching up to the sky. Take a slow, deep breath in. On the exhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Extend left arm on the side. And place your fingers facing to your mat. Feel the beautiful stretch on the left side of your neck. For 2 slow, deep breaths. Final breath here. And exhale slowly with control. Roll your head through the chest. To the left side, left ear, to your left shoulder. And extend. Right arm on the side. And your palms are facing down to the mat. One more breath here. Good. And now, with control, really slow, roll your head through the chest to the right side, right ear to your right shoulder. And lift your head back up in the center position. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath, both arms up. Look in the space in front of you, or if your neck feels good, in between your hands. On the exhale, right hand down, left arm up above the head, side stretch. Your shoulder is pulling back and your chest is in the direction of the sky. Make sure that both butt cheeks is touching the floor, not lifting on one side. Deep breath in here. On the exhale, push yourself for a little bit deeper stretch on the side. Good. Both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up above the head. Side stretch on the opposite side. Shoulders back, chest is facing up. Not collapsing forward. On the exhale, soften yourself a little bit deeper for the stretch. Good job. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, place your hands down on the mat on the side of your hips. We're going to extend both legs in front of us. And bend right knee closer to your chest. With your left hand, hug your right knee and place right hand behind your back. For the spinal stretch, take a deep breath in. On the exhale, gaze over to your right shoulder, little gentle twist. Three deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Final breath here. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Untwist yourself. Extend right leg forward. Now bend the left knee closer to you. And with your right hand, grab the left leg, hug it. Place left hand behind your back. Sit nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, gaze over to your left shoulder. Gentle spinal twist. Two more breaths here. One more. Coming back to the center. Place your feet so touching each other. Grab your feet with your hands. The closer your feet to your hips, the more deeper stretch. The further your feet away, it's just a little bit more lighter. Find what is more comfortable for you today. Keep your spine straight, take a deep breath. And the exhale, lean your chest forwards to your feet. Try on each exhale, soften your body a little bit more. Final breath here. Raise your chest back up in a seated position and place your feet wide. Your toes are facing 45 degrees away from you in the same direction as your knees. Place your hands on the side of your hips and just start rocking your knees from side to side. And as you start rocking, start bringing your knees a little bit closer to the ground. And now drop your knees on the right side. Keep your legs 90 degrees. Place your hands in front of your right shin. And try to rotate this hip, the right hip and the left hip closer down to the mat that you feel pull on the outer hip. Muscles, chest nice and tall, looking forward, inhale. And the exhale, soften your body forward. You can keep your hands straight, maybe bring them a little bit forward, maybe micro bend the elbow, or maybe come to your forearms. Choose variation that meets your body needs today. 3 deep breaths here. Relax your muscles, release the tension. Final breath here. Raise yourself back up, hands on the side of your hips and drop your knees to the opposite left side now. Make sure that your legs 90. For the deeper stretch, place your hands in front of your left shin and rotate the left hip towards to the mat. And the same thing, spine nice and tall, deep breath in. Exhale, soften your chest towards your front shin. Arms straight. Micro bend the elbow or your forearms. Choose what you need. And one side can feel a little bit different than another. Maybe this is a little bit more stretched or maybe less. That's normal. Breathe. Final breath here. Good, and raise yourself back up. In a seated position, knees up. And we are moving in a tabletop. Place your hands under your shoulders. Keep your knees under your hips width apart. Spread the fingers, press through each fingertips. As you inhale, Drop your belly down, sit back on your heels. As you exhale, round the spine, lean forward. Here again we drop belly, sit back, moving, waving cat and cow, and round your spine, lean forward. Take 5 waves. Try not to rush the movement. Feel each vertebra is getting a massage in the movement. Final wave. And come back in tabletop. Tuck your toes and lift your knees off the ground just a tiny little bit. Engage your core. Press the floor away with your hands. Imagine that your knees wants to touch the floor, but we are not allowed them to do. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Arch your spine. Relax. Looking forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more round as we gain a little bit of heat in our body. Spine nice and straight. Lift your knees a little bit, engage your core. Press the floor away, expand the space between your shoulder blades. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift your hips up and back in a downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is about keep your spine straight. It means bend your knee as much as you need to. And start paddling your dog. One heel down at a time. Keep paddling, keep moving, keep stretching your calves, ankles, back of your legs, and your spine. Find the stillness in the downward facing dog for 3 long deep breaths. Press through your hands, your ears on the side of your arms. Spine nice and tall. Imagine you have a string on your tailbone which is trying to lift your hips up. One more breath in, out. Lower your knee down back in a tabletop. Relax your toes. And travel your hands to the top of the mat in a puppy pose. Keep your hips stuck above your knees. Imagine that you want to arch your spine and bring your forehead down to the mat. Keep your elbows lifted. Take final breath here. Plant your hands under your shoulder. Raise yourself back in a tabletop. Cross your legs and sit on your hips. Bring your legs in front of you. And for the last one, seated forward fold. Bend your knees that your chest can touch your thigh. Grab your feet and bring your chin closer to your chest. With a straight spine, try to feel how far you can wiggle your hips back without compromising your spine. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Where you feel you start compromising, stop. And chin to your chest, relax. Final breath in here. Release your hands. Raise yourself back up in a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me for this short morning yoga session. Hope you feel lighter in your movement. And take care, drink some water. And I'll see you on the next one.